Cage Warriors undisputed featherweight champion. And he's got half the York Hall behind him. I think we've got some... Now let's see how Paul Hughes plays this one. Is he going to take his time too? It looks like he might. You see in the corner of Paul Hughes, John McColgan. At the last trilogy, he captured the Cage Warriors lightweight world title. Also knows what it... Exchange in the last minute of that. Calm down. He does not want his man getting frustrated and getting wild against the powerful guy like Morgan Charrière.
Yeah, here's that guillotine attempt. He jumped to full guard position there, ended up on the cyclotron. Now we're just looking at these striking exchanges. You know, you've got to say that Morgan's output here, the aggressiveness, and this transition to the back was beautiful. Sherier did not do a good enough job of using the fence to stop Hughes from coming around to the back. Once Hughes was on the back, he did everything right. This was so unbelievably close. There was one split-second opportunity that Charrière had to stop Hughes from hiding that assisting arm, his right arm behind his back. If he...
This may go down as one of the best Cage Warriors title fights in history, and they're swinging at the bell. Oh, Hughes is right! Hughes is up! Oh my God!
Of majority decision of the new Cage Warriors featherweight interim world champion in the red corner, Paul Hughes.
Just look at the emotion on the face of Paul Hughes. And I've been looking forward to this one for a long time, gentlemen. I have followed Matt Bonner's career from the very beginning. I called some of his first amateur fights. I called an event once where he fought and his twin brother fought the fight straight after, and I had to blink and do a double take. I think they even had the same kind of shorts on, so, you know... Just another man in the land of the heartless, where it's do or die, and you can see the fire in my eye, and if you only knew my hunger, you can hear my stomach growl like thunder. Well, the champ is here, the notorious, notorious Frederick, representing Team Renegade and Manchester Top Team, has just been on an absolute tear of late through the middleweight division. He lost his first...
Just a touch on the inside low kick. I mean, it really upset Matt Bonner's balance. And then we've got two marks to the outside. There's the calf, and then the Frederick throws one slightly higher as well. And both of these kicks have marked the leg of Matt Bonner. Catches the kick, throws him to the floor there. I was surprised he followed him to the floor there, Dan, were you?
Yeah, very surprised, and I think that he'll think twice about doing that again, because in the scramble that ensued afterwards, you know, Bonner was able to get a hold of his opponent, and that led to everything that happened. You know, it really was a round of two halves there. And here's the crazy thing, it doesn't look like a very different Matthias, does it?
No, he's just consistent. He's like a diesel engine cruising in fourth gear from the first round. You just can't slow him down. He's a tank.
Bonner on the back here. Bonner's going to
as we say that,
he's going to get that.
Wow!
Unbelievable!
Wow! Out of nowhere.
Wow!
That's what you say. You can't count him out.
Matt the Beast Bonner is the new Cage Warriors middleweight champion. Oh my goodness.
And your winner by way of rear naked choke, and the new Cage Warriors middleweight world champion, Matt the Beast Bonner!
I mean, you know, Will Currie is a physical specimen. He's powerful. He's a very well-rounded fighter, even though he's, you know, very early on in his career, got a good team behind him, as you can see with Brad Pickett there.
Christian Leroy Duncan making his return to the Cage Warriors cage. Dan, as you talked about that long amateur career, wasn't just any amateur career though, a multiple-time IMAF competitor.
That leg lock, I don't know. So here, this is sort of what kicked off that entire sequence on the ground. A slip on the as he went for a kick, and Will Currie is able to jump on this, immediately going for a leg lock, and it looked tight. You know, like we said earlier, Brad, who knows? It's going to be a while till we know if there was any damage done to the leg of Duncan there. But, you know, very stylistically, a very different second round to that first. And this was it. You know, Will Currie shoots for a takedown, and he got into a fantastic position, and then we saw a crazy scramble, and Duncan got on top.
There's the first elbow from Christian Leroy Duncan, but it's the spinning elbow. That's the shot, that's the money maker.
That's really nice. Very similar to the fight changer that John Jones landed on Gustafsson. Hits you right on the crown of the head and sends that like a shockwave.
Let's take a look at some of the action here.
Oh, good timing on that. Right into the latissimus dorsi. That'll slow your punches down.
Yeah, and then we saw some of these takedown attempts from Will Currie, and just the speed of the sprawls, even in the third round, from Christian Leroy Duncan, very impressive, and then very, very dominant in the grappling for the majority at the end of that round.
Yeah, and a big finish from Christian Leroy Duncan here.
Your winner by way of unanimous decision, in the blue corner, Christian Leroy Duncan!
Making his return to the Cage Warriors cage is the Dutchman Gerardo Fanny. And another man who's made a name for himself here in the Cage Warriors Trilogy Series over the past 18 months or so. Liam, the Nightmare Gittins now from this first round, and the body punching, the combination shots from Gittins there. Nothing seems to faze Gerardo Fanny though. Nothing seems to rock him.
Here we say that nice grappling exchange. Gittins finally able to get to the back position here, or in a second. He's in that back position. This is interesting. I want to see if we could see from another.
They're still looking incredibly calm.
But he was 100%. He was hurt by those spinning elbows. Starting to tee off again, is he? Gittins is never out. He's always dangerous. And there we go. I'm going to throw a spinning elbow, but a big mistake there. He gives up the back position. A minute and a half left in this round. He gets both hooks in here, tries to sink the arm underneath the neck. This is the best position he's got to so far. He's looking to connect the hands. He doesn't look like he's underneath the neck, but that doesn't necessarily matter. If he pulls backwards here, he's not underneath the neck. Palm-to-palm position really isn't very strong. If Gittins can lock off a full RNC with his arms connected, slide that arm through, come on Liam, slide that arm through and really generate some force here.
Oh, Fanny survives.
Another attempt here. Don't go palm to palm, try and lock it off. Get to a stronger position. It's starting to slide underneath the neck, but it's just a little bit off here.
Gittins squeezing for everything he's worth here. He's going to be very careful not to burn those arms out.
Careful not to burn those arms out. His arms are absolutely burnt out. They are completely burnt out, and that's why he's struggling in this position, but he's still going for it. 30 seconds left. I feel like he's been so high output this entire fight so far, especially looking to control the body. There is nothing left in those arms, and you could see it as he tried to attempt, and look how tired he is now.
Big knee to the body from the Dutchman. Oh, looking to finish Gittins with ground and pound.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, another big knee. They are trading shots with 10 seconds left in the frame. Gittins goes down, and it's over.
Winner by way of TKO in the blue corner, Gerardo Fanny!